Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today my video idea was to make a video about when things don't go to plan or as planned. The reason I wanted to make this video is because recently in the past week, and actually I guess the past month, past year, I've had a lot of switches in plans. Like I would plan one thing, it would turn into another. I would have to recalculate and rethink certain, or make decisions even, and not being sure how it's gonna go. A lot of you know that I have like 3 jobs, like that I've been working in the past year, and they're all pretty different fields. And recently I've, left one job, said no to another job for additional shifts, and I was supposed to work on actually a 4th one, which was different than the other 3, this summer. It's like a summer camp program with kids that I did last year, but I kind of stepped back from all these opportunities for various reasons and different reasons, mainly because I have one end goal right now, and they were getting in my way of that end goal. My end goal is to work, in the construction field as a project manager or something like that. This is for now. It could change. I could find another position I like, or something in that category. But it might also change, and I might want something else completely, but for now that's my end career goal, something that would be giving me my main income, as well as being my future. All the other jobs, the 2 gyms, the gym, the summer camp program, and the boutique, which is in fashion, were great jobs, great owners, everything was amazing, but they were a little bit, not in my end career goal. So I've been making a lot of shifts and changes. I've been adding a second major this year, and then finishing, because I've been also sticking with business classes and finishing that and starting construction, but also I applied for a certificate for construction, but then changed it to, yesterday, changed it to a major or of degree, to make it into a degree. Lots of things have changes, and when things don't go to plan, I personally stress, because I already planned to do the summer thing, the summer job. I didn't plan to leave the boutique. I was planning to not work the boutique during the summer, but then come back, and then I said that I'm not going to do that to them, because I found an internship program. That scared me. Water. Internship program. Hopefully you can hear me. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. I found an internship program in the construction field, so it's and I didn't find out about this internship until a couple months ago, or a month or 2 ago even. So things are always changing and shifting right now for me personally as a college student, because I'm still trying to find and set my path. And that I only started working construction and starting the major this year. So it's not even I've been doing it for this is a new goal I have, or pretty new, pretty recent goal I've had. It's not I've been dreaming my whole life to do it, or nothing like that. But I like what I'm learning so far. I'm excited, but I thought that I need to shift all my, plans to that end goal, and not just spend my energy into all these other places. As well as I can take more classes if I have less shifts in other, jobs, because they take up a lot of my time. So I kind of, put aside a lot of things that weren't benefiting me to my end career goal, and I need to put all my energy into the education to really be able to, faster start up into that field. And I'm lucky that my parents are very supportive of it, and ready to help with my education as long as I'm going for it. So I'm going to probably, because I've been part-time pretty much student, but I'm probably going to do full-time student and focus on the internship, and I left the other jobs. So that's my end career goal. But my point to say is that things definitely don't go as planned sometimes. This is all, I was very stressed out about it since everything was changing really fast. And I know it's the thing is, it's to the best. It's not something necessarily out of my control because I was the one making these decisions, but they were out of plan. So when I had that, I had trouble sleeping. Like, I didn't sleep at all. I was stressed because I didn't know, like, am I going to be able to back out on these things? I don't like sending emails to, like, my bosses about, leaving, because I do like the jobs. I really do. Each job that I had so far, I really enjoyed. And I'm a person that doesn't like to let go. And a lot of people probably can relate to, not liking change. And this was like a lot of change and discomfort, for the best, obviously, but still, it was change and discomfort. When I would get stressed, sometimes I'd want to, like, I feel like I'd be impulsive. Like, I'd want to just, like, I just want to shove my face in this cake and forget about everything and pretend it's not happening. Or I need to go, like, work out because, like, it will release anxiety. And for me, if I have a goal with my health and weight, it's not a best decision to just go and, like, eat a ton to, like, numb out the feelings. And you could apply this to any sort of addictive patterns, like, alcohol, drugs, or like any other thing that releases dopamine and pleasure instantly, instant gratification, when you're feeling stressed and, like, overwhelmed, which was what I was feeling, even though it's for the best. So I had to kind of sit back. For me, what I like to do when things go out of plan, I don't want to react on that impulsiveness. So I think about, what with this time, like, I can go right now and, like, do this impulsive behavior that's my, like, addiction, and then I'm gonna suffer for the rest of the day because I went out of plan even more. What I like to do is kind of, like, chill out and, maybe just lay down, relax, be like, this is more beneficial for me to just lay down, watch a movie, color, go for a relaxing walk, and not do anything necessarily impulsive like that, just so I could, accept this new information. That's what I like to focus on, is accepting the new information and change of plans, and realizing, things will change. So the only, there's a quote, like, the only constant in life, or the only, something like that, is change. So that's the only thing that's actually consistent and repetitive, is change, or normal. And there's obviously things, which is a separate category of when things go out of plan, out of your control. That's, like, separately. And I've had that as well happen to me, like, throughout, the year even. With that, I think I apply kind of the same thing. It could be a little bit more stressful, even though, like, for me personally, I hate making decisions. So for me, I'm more in my head and more think process of when I'm making decisions and making changes, versus if things out of my control are changing. My initial reaction is more like accept the new information instantly and try to fix the problem if there is one. So if things are, like if my car breaks down or something, that's like I'm trying to solve the problem in ways I can, because it's not really a decision making. It could involve decision making, but it's not. It's more like, okay, like, you accept the fact that, your car's broken down and you want to fix it now. Find a solution. Change of plans. I can't go here because I need to fix it first before, things like that. And that's more on the spot, I feel like, when it comes to things out of the control. But when I can control, like, where I work, how long I'm going to work, my planning, that's what really throws me off, because it's like, this is based on me. This is my decisions. This is my, like, career. This is my, like, energy and time and money that is going into these things. In the end, I'm pretty happy with the decisions I've currently made recently. And I don't know, I just want to encourage you guys from this video to, because it's easy to stress from changes, like change things, plans go out of the way. It's easy to stress and head to your pleasure, like addiction or whatever. And it could be whatever, many things. But yeah, I did have, a temptation to, like, just eat a bunch and forget about everything, or just go work out a ton and forget about everything. But it's like, put self-care first, try to really, like, talk it through. Like, why am I stressed out? Everything's going technically good You know, because for me, it's like, why am I stressed out? Everything is going good. My parents are providing me help. I am going full-time student, and I love education. I don't have to worry about, you know, having a job right now and this for the summertime. And I mean, a bit, like, you know, other things that are like, I have nothing to worry about. In fact, should be very, very grateful. But I think change of plans doesn't matter. Still kind of stresses you out, you know, people out. For me personally, maybe some people are really good with, you know, adapting and stuff. But hopefully you guys could relate to this video, and I encourage you guys to really be in tune and try to ask yourself why you're feeling this way and see what you could do to have a more self-care and more loving reaction to whatever the situation may be. Hopefully this video helped, and yeah, talk to you guys next time.